In part one of our Glacier National Park adventures, we hiked up to the beautiful Avalanche Lake, got McDonald Lake all to ourselves, and I might have taken a nap out on that lake. Join us today as we accidentally hike the hardest trail we've ever hiked. I'm Val, and this is my husband Josh. Along with our 3 cats, Stella, Dylan, and Zoe, we live, work, and travel full-time in our renovated Airstream. Together, we dreamed of a life of our own design, filled with adventure and freedom. So in the summer of 2019, we sold nearly everything we own and hit the road. Life on the road can be hard sometimes, but the opportunities for discovery far outweigh the challenges. Subscribe and join us on this journey as we balance work with play and learn how we can all find a little more adventure in the world around us. Good morning. Sorry that we abruptly left you on the lake yesterday. I ended up taking a nap while kayaking on that said lake. It was amazing. I highly recommend if you ever get a chance to take a nap on a kayak on a glacier lake alone, that you take advantage of it. We're up very early this morning. It's about 6:30. We are at Lake McDonald Lodge again to park. We are taking a very long trail today. It's about 10 miles. It's a pretty steep trail. It's got 30 switchbacks, which is a good sign that this is going to put us to work. It's a little bit of a reminder of the Yosemite days. We are doing this hike because with only the west side open, there's not a ton of hikes available. And since we did Avalanche yesterday, we're gonna do this one today. We've heard from people who've hiked this recently that they saw some mountain goats along the way. So that should be pretty interesting. Hopefully we'll get to see those. But for now, we're gonna finish getting laced up and then we're gonna head over across the street to the trailhead. Okay, so we've made it to the point at which the trail separates. You can either go to Mount Brown Lookout or you can go this way that takes you to a bunch of lakes that people fish in. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's real buggy, so be prepared if you're gonna take this Sperry Trail that it is very buggy. Come prepared. Some kind fellow hikers gave us some bug spray. 2, it is far more difficult than All Trails has led you to believe. This is marked the same difficulty as Avalanche Lake. They are not. So be prepared. Take it slow. This is not a trail, I think, for kids or people who are not in healthy shape. So keep that in mind and you'll enjoy this. Forward we go. Good afternoon, welcome back. Sorry we kind of stopped filming yesterday. A little disclaimer, the hike that we did yesterday to Mount Brown Lookout, when we started the hike, we said it was moderate on all trails. And I just want to say that when we finally got very far up that mountain and had Wi-Fi service again, we were able to check all trails again and realize that in fact it was a hard trail intended for advanced hikers. Now, we're good hikers, we're in decent enough shape. Had we known that, we would probably not have hiked that yesterday. I will tell you that to climb 4,200 feet in less than 5 miles is a doozy. So just wanted to put that out there, since we did say yesterday that it was moderate. It was not. And to be honest, we didn't even make it all the way to the top. We stopped about a half a mile before we reached the top of the 5-ish miles, because we honestly could not go any further and we knew we had to come back down what we'd come up. It was so steep. We were so tired. Both of our legs were shaking and we just needed to stop and turn around and go back. We ended up just stopping, having lunch on a rock with a stunning view. And I think it's actually a really important lesson to think about when you're planning some trips like this, is that do what you can do. You know, we went to our top yesterday, even if it wasn't the top. We felt good about it. It was stunning. We did the best we could, and we're really proud of that. And that was good enough for us. And I hope that you can feel the same way. Maybe the next time we're here, we'll be able to go all the way to the top, but I have no shame in saying that we got to where we got. We were both exhausted. We got back to the end. We both were like done. We drove back. We passed out. We were so tired. We both expected to wake up today really sore. I'm really thankful to say that we're actually both in pretty good shape today. Our calves hurt a little bit, but overall we're pretty good. So we decided not to get up at 5 o'clock this morning. Thankfully, we got up at a normal time. We had breakfast. We actually did a bunch of work that we needed to do. And it's now 3:30 and we've come back into the park, and we're gonna do just some low-key stuff today. So there's one visitor center open that we're gonna go and just see how much of it's actually open, because we're just interested. And then we're gonna go do this mild hike called Rocky Point. One of the rangers that we saw on the way back from Avalanche Lake actually recommended this. So this is supposed to be a fairly easy, flat hike. We did the moderate hike to Avalanche, and we did the hard hike up to Mount Brown. So full spectrum of what's available on the west side of Glacier we will have done while we're here. Feel good about that. Apparently there's somewhere we could maybe kayak. We're gonna just decide when we get to that point if we really want to do it. I think after yesterday we kind of were both a little bit tired, and feel good that we've accomplished what we have in Glacier. So we're gonna head over to the visitor center now and take a look and see what's available to see, and then we'll head over to Rocky Point. So we got parked up. You have to come up kind of a dirt, dusty road, but there were small cars in there, so you could definitely do it. It's a pretty decent sized parking lot at this trailhead, which was nice. No issues parking our truck, which have been a little dodgy in some places we've been the last couple days. There is a decent amount of parking up here, which is really nice, and there's almost no one down here, which is even better for us. So we're gonna head on out and down, and think, how far is this total?
It's a couple miles out and back.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. So we're in sneakers today. This is a very easy, light, low, I think you said less than 300 feet elevation gain.
Yeah, 252 all in.
Love it. So we're in sneakers, shorts, like comfortable gear today, light packs. It's gonna be great. So off we go. Thanks for joining us this week at Glacier National Park. We had a great time. We wish more had been open and we could have explored, but it gives us a reason to come back. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to give us a thumbs up on this video. We are headed to Helena next week. Not sure how much we're gonna film there. It's kind of a catch-up week for us, but if we don't catch you in Helena, we'll definitely catch you in Bozeman. So see you next time. Bye.
Bye.